Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Can a president cancel an election during a war? It's a question that surfaces during times of national crisis, and the simple, direct answer is no. A U.S. president has no legal or constitutional authority to cancel or postpone a federal election. The power to set and hold elections is not in the hands of the executive branch. This principle is fundamental to American democracy and is protected by the Constitution and federal law. First, let's look at the Constitution. Article 2 establishes a firm 4-year term for the president and vice president. Once the term is up, their authority expires. There is no provision for extending this term due to an emergency, not even war. To change this would require a constitutional amendment, a deliberately difficult and lengthy process. Second, it is Congress, not the president, that sets the date for presidential elections. A federal law enacted in 1845 specifies that Election Day is the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. For this date to change, both the House of Representatives and the Senate would have to pass a new law, and the president would have to sign it. The president cannot make this decision on their own. This isn't just a legal theory, it has been tested by history. The most powerful example is the election of 1864, which took place in the middle of the Civil War. The nation was literally tearing itself apart, the outcome of the war was uncertain, and many advised President Abraham Lincoln to suspend the election. Lincoln refused, arguing that holding the election was essential to proving that the republic could sustain itself. He famously said, "We cannot have free government without elections, and if the rebellion could force us to forego or postpone a national election, it might fairly claim to have already conquered and ruined us." The election proceeded, and American democracy endured its greatest test. Similarly, during World War II, the United States was engaged in a massive global conflict, but the 1944 presidential election went on as scheduled. So, while a president might try to use emergency powers to create obstacles or disrupt the process, such as by declaring martial law or restricting movement, these actions would face immediate and massive legal challenges in the courts. The judicial branch, especially the Supreme Court, would almost certainly intervene to block any attempt to fundamentally derail a constitutionally mandated election. The system of checks and balances is designed precisely to prevent one branch of government from seizing this kind of power. The peaceful transfer of power, ensured by regular and reliable elections, is a cornerstone of the American system, and it was designed to function even, and especially, during times of crisis. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into how American government works.